So what's up everyone? Welcome to Drawing Every Current Capital City. My name is Julian Dunn, and in this video, the next capital city I'm about to draw is going to be Winnipeg, Manitoba. This is a little bit of a smaller Canadian capital compared to the last one that we drew, so thank the Lord for that. After this Canadian capital, we're actually going to be halfway through with these Canadian capitals in this series. Exciting, isn't it?
Not really.
And I hope you people enjoyed your Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving break or Thanksgiving week. I personally enjoyed my Thanksgiving. Regardless, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to work. Winnipeg is also the most populated city in the Canadian province of Manitoba. The city is located on the confluence of the Red and Assiniboine rivers. The area in general was populated for years and years by the First Nations, and it's believed that these native people would use the area just to camp, hunt, fish, trade, and do agriculture, a bunch of agriculture, any of that early history stuff that these native people would do. The rivers were used as transportation to connect various natives for trading. And I believe ancient mounds were made near the rivers too. Winnipeg got its name after Lake Winnipeg, which it's located north from the city. The area went through fur trading either with the Hudson's Bay Company forts or with the Northwest Company forts. And the area used to be part of Rupert's Land. The French built Fort Rouge by the Assiniboine River in 1738, and no one knows its exact location. And eventually this fort got abandoned. The English traders started to come by in later years, and Fort Gibraltar got built in 1809 or 1810 at the Forks, as well as Fort Douglas 3 years later. And Fort Douglas is named after Thomas Douglas, 5th Earl of Selkirk, who's the founder of Red River Colony, and he also obtained land from Hudson's Bay. Both Northwest Company and the Hudson's Bay Company had competition over trading. A small Battle of Seven Oaks took place in 1816, and the Hudson's Bay took that L. Two companies merged one another eventually to end all of the fighting they've been creating. Fort Garry got established by Hudson's Bay in 1822. The Red River Rebellion took place, involving the Métis Provisional Government and people from Eastern Canada, and this led to the establishment of Manitoba in 1870, thanks to Riel, and this was 3 years after the Canadian Confederation. Winnipeg is nicknamed Winterpeg. Its motto is, "One with the strength of many." Winnipeg is home to the Canadian Museum for Human Rights, University of Winnipeg, St. Boniface Cathedral, Esplanade Riel, Canada Life Center, which is home of the Winnipeg Jets and the Manitoba Moose, both of those hockey teams. And this used to be called the MTS Center, also the Bell MTS Center, now it's called the Canada Life Center, Centennial Concert Hall, and the Manitoba Legislative Building. Winnipeg is the birthplace of these famous people such as athletes Terry Fox, RIP to this guy, Jonathan Toews. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say his last name. I'm not good with names again. Duncan Keith, Patrick Sharp, and Andrew Harris. And actors Daniel Gillies, Nia Vardalos, and Anna Paquin. When I was working on the drawing of Winnipeg, Manitoba, my eyes were briefly burning up and they got watery. I don't know if it has to do with the brightness of the on my phone. I did turn the brightness up a little bit. Normally, for the most part, I keep the brightness quite low whenever I use my phone to go on social media or like go on YouTube videos and watch a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm trying to prevent myself from having eye strains. If I have free time or if I have to look at the picture of something and then start drawing. And speaking of looking at the picture and drawing, using the picture to make a drawing, I didn't really get a chance to draw everything I saw from the picture I was using. Doing these drawings, it's hard. It really isn't that straightforward. It's not easy. Okay, everyone, here's the finished drawing, the finished capital city drawing of Winnipeg, Manitoba. I didn't really keep track of the time. I think this drawing took, like, what? I'm guessing over 2 hours. Over 2 hours of work. It's not 100% perfect, though. 100% is really impossible. Giving a drawing a 10 out of 10, it's really impossible. I really love how I did this bridge. It's called the Esplanade Rio. Really love how I did most of the bridge. I don't like the bottom part of the bridge. I don't like how I did the bottom part because it looks a little bit hideous. I feel like I drew it a little bit too dark. River, drew a few trees and maybe bushes. We got the sky, of course. Really love how I did the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. It's my favorite part of the drawing. And we got the skyline in the background. A bunch of these like supporters of the bridge. The strings or ropes, whatever these are. Another drawing of the Canadian capital, Concord. We obviously got more to go. Winnipeg, Manitoba, everyone. Well, guys, we are officially halfway through with these Canadian capitals. 7 more Canadian capitals to go. 3 more provincial capitals, 3 territorial capitals that we have to work on, and then the national capital. That's a total of 7 more Canadian capitals. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that was pretty cringe. So that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video was quite enjoyable to watch. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you people. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you guys later.